so many of us have invited unnecessary competition into our life because we could not shut our mouths. We just could not shut up. Like, yeah, I know you want to pick your phone. He just proposed. You just got that job. You just want to pick your phone and talk about it. But relax. Relax. Okay, so today, this video, I decided to go and shoot it outside. When I got ready, see me. When I got ready, the rain was like, you will not go anywhere. Today, you will stay at home. You will stay at home. So it's raining. But whatever it is, we are going to shoot this video. So here we are. We're going to talk about this. Hi, hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Anne, and on here, I do a whole lot of encouraging stuff, and I do hope you subscribe and join the tribe. Like, we do have a lot of fun on here, and we talk about life and other interesting stuff. So do stay to join the tribe. Okay guys, so today, by the video, you know what we're going to talk about. Okay, today we're going to talk about why you should keep your life private, why you should move silently. I know in today's social age there's an amount of pressure for you to kind of like live your life for others to see, because you are constantly seeing people posting what is going on in their lives, and we're like, me too, I will post my own. They must see that me too, progress is happening in my life. So because of that, it just kind of like, it becomes like a cycle where you are like, you keep posting, and then it gets to the point where you're not able to draw a thin line between what you should keep private and what you should bring public. For me, the first reason why you should keep your life private is to avoid unnecessary competition. The first point is personally from personal experience. I used to be private, but not really private, and I got to share like almost everything with my friends. But then I got to a point where I realized that there are some things you need to define. There's some things you need to keep to yourself. But then when you keep sharing, it gets to the point you do not know how to differentiate what should be kept private and what should be kept, like what should be brought out into the public. Okay, when you get to tend to share everything in your life, sometimes it might not be from a place, it might not be from a very bad place, but then we are humans. People naturally begin to feel jealous about some of the things in your life. Because let me tell you an example. If I started life with you and everything seems to be going on well for you, like you are doing well educationally, you're doing well spiritually, like you got a fiance, you have gotten married, and career wise you are doing well, and then it's natural, when you get to tell me everything that is going on in your life, it gets to a point I begin to compare myself to you, and then I feel like, oh my god, like everything is absolutely going on well for her, but why is it that the same is not going on well for me? And then it can, at a point without realizing, it can start breeding, it can start turning into like jealousy. And I'm telling you, like, these have been the stories of so many people. So like, I'm just telling you, like, there are several things in your life you need to learn to keep private, because like so many of us have invited unnecessary competition into our life because we could not shut our mouths. We just could not shut up. Like, yeah, I know you want to pick your phone. He just proposed, you just got that job. You just want to pick your phone and talk about it. But relax. Relax, okay? I know, even though you want to share it, even though you want to talk about it, take a breath. and relax. Just keep it private for the time being. I think there is a way you can put a time frame to when you can begin to share certain things in your life. You kind of like get it. So, avoid the drama, avoid the competition, because I'm going to tell you, like, sincere truth. Sometimes it's not because your friends really wanted to compete with you, but then it's natural. These people started life with you, like I started life with you. Why? Educationally, spiritually, financially, like, relation wise, everything is going good for you. But me, like, it isn't, you understand? So it just becomes natural. And from the beginning, if people do not know how to kind of like deal with these emotions, it turns into full blown out hatred, full blown out jealousy. And I'm telling you, you don't want to invite that drama into your life. So keep your life private. That is the first thing for me, because personally I've had that experience, and maybe sometime later I'm going to do a story time about that, you understand? But then that is the first thing for me on why you should keep your life private, why you should be silent about the things that is going on in your life. For the basic stuff, you can talk about it, but then for the deeper stuffs in your life, I think you should be at the point where you can keep to yourself and a few people in your cycle. You kind of like get it, but then you want to put it out on social media because Bianca is also posting about everything in their lives. My dear, you are not Bianca. You are not her. And that is the highlight of your life. So there is no need for you to feel like you're in competition with her. You want to show what is also going on in your life. I'm telling you, it is not necessary. Because when you begin that, like, it will be very difficult to break off from that cycle of constantly feeling like you're in competition with people on social media. They don't even care about you. Like, they don't even care. They don't even think you exist. If you post, we watch. If you don't post, our lives we move on with our lives. So if you post, we watch. If you don't post, fine, we are moving on with our lives. Not like we are there waiting for you to post. You understand? So, like, relax, take up that pressure off you. Like, you want to show people what is going on in your life. Go private. Be private, okay? Private. The second thing why I think you should keep your life private, or you should be, go silent with the things that are happening in your life, is so that you owe no one an explanation. Like, we are following a lot of people that, you see, when a relationship started, they made us social media in-laws. So when it ended, we wanted them to come and explain to us, where is Kwame? Where is he? I am not seeing him. Are you people still there? That is how it is. When you get people along, when you come and carry people, come and carry us, and you're like, come and see inside my life. If we were there and you brought us in, you must give us an explanation. What is going on? Where is he? That job, are you still there? What is going on? You understand? So I feel like when you go private with your life and the things that are going on in your life, you basically owe no one an explanation. Like, no one is calling you to ask you, like, I don't see this person anymore. What is going on? Like, you told me you guys were fighting the other time. Are you guys still there? You understand? You told me about that job. Are you still there? All that kind of stuff. When you're able to go private, you just owe no one an explanation. If the relationship doesn't go well, quietly, you are moving on with your life. You are not having to go and explain to the social media in-laws. You don't have to post something on social media to let people know that you guys are no longer dating. But then you cannot decide to go public with things, and then all of a sudden, when things doesn't go well, you want to, like, say that it is my personal matter. It is your personal matter, and then you told us from the beginning about it. We didn't need to know, but then you told us about it. So because you told us about it, now that it's not going well, you must as well come and update us about it. You understand? So I think that is one of the reasons why you should just go private with your life. You owe no one an explanation. Absolutely no one. Because no one will know what is going on in your life. No one will know the details about, situations in your life. I'm telling you, you should do that. The third reason why I think you should go private with your life is for peace of mind. It kind of like falls, it kind of like is in line with my second point. If you owe no one an explanation, you obviously have your peace of mind. You don't get people being nosy into your business. You don't get people like, coming out and wanting scoops of details, of the details of your lives. It just gives you peace of mind. You get time to reflect on, an example. Let me put where a relationship didn't go well. You kind of like, you get time to process things. You get time to accept the parts you played. You get time to actually like work on the things that you really need to work on. It gives you peace of mind. Because one other thing is, the moment you are being private with your life, already you are not in competition with other people, and you are not inviting unnecessary drama and competition into your life. So already you have peace of mind. So I think for that, like, just keep your life private. Unless you can decide the point where you want to share certain news with other people. But mind you, I'm not talking about being like, being secretive. If it is a relationship, I'm not talking about being secretive with it. I'm not talking about being secretive with your job. I said private. You should be private. So private, basically I see being private as, knowing the people you want to talk about with things. Privacy should not include social media, and privacy shouldn't include like the people you don't have close relations with. You don't need to go out spraying it to all your friends. You basically need to have 2 or 3 people in your corner that you talk to about things. And then you have probably your mom, your family member. But that even say probably, like you have your mom, or some of your family members, like the people that you're closer to. So basically being private is being accountable to the people that you're accountable to. So you kind of like give them you give the details to the people that you're accountable to. The people that when something happens to you, these people love you, these people care about you. So these are the people that you're accountable to. So basically you owe them some amount of details. But then basically people on social media, your usual normal friends that you don't need to go spewing out about your business. Those are the people I'm talking about, you understand? But then there are people that you need to be accountable to. And with them, you need to give them the details. But sometimes you can be private with certain details. And one other thing before I forget, one other thing in relation to the competition is, when you begin to share everything about your life, there is an amount of expectation from yourself, like that you want to please people, that you want to gain acceptance from people. And it gets to the point where when you share something about your life, you have an expectancy of how you want people to respond to it, how you want people to be happy for you. So one other thing is, when maybe your friend is not as excited as you hope that person would have been for you, there is a way you can think, this person does not wish me well, this person is in competition with me. So the competition can also be either from your end or from the other person's end. You can be thinking, all other people don't want you well, or other people are in competition with you. But basically, they do not even give a damn. Sorry about that. But basically, people do not actually care about what's going on in your life. It is you that you want to share. So shut up. Shut up and keep it to yourself. Shut up, baby. Shut up and keep it to yourself. And you're going to gain a whole lot of peace. So let's move on to our next point. The next reason why I think you should be private with your life is for your own safety. I have heard of a lot of stories where people shared live locations of where they were and how people were basically, a whole lot of situations that happen. I think you should be private about your life and the things that are going on in your life for your own safety. Sometimes when you kind of like keep posting your man, something that's happening in your life, your job, your workplace, your other, sometimes it can just go out of hand. You understand? So just to, you know, for your own safety and for peace of mind, just keep certain things to yourself. This is by no means telling you to live in fear or anything like that, but then if maybe you're in a certain location, probably you can share it when you're out of that location. You can share and mentioning where you are at when you're out of there. I think that's maybe safe. But then I've seen people being harassed. I've seen people, like I've heard of people having certain kind of situations just because they shared the location, like their locations or the details about their lives. And then one other thing that I've also seen is I've seen people that have shared all the details in their lives about their man, about their job. I've seen people people going behind them to go create a whole lot of situations. So, girl, for your own peace of mind, like just shush it. The next point, which I think is the reason why you should be private with your life, is to be able to build solid relationships. You know, one thing you have to realize is for you to be able to build deeper relationships, you have to be able to take it off the public eye. And this takes time, this takes effort, this takes like a whole lot of you and your presence. When you find yourself posting about every single thing, sometimes it doesn't give you people the time to kind of like bond. I've seen a video where someone posted like their partner being vulnerable, and you know, there were a whole lot of harsh comments about it, like this is the time where your partner is being vulnerable, why did you post it online, and all of that. Sometimes it can really get out of hand when you keep posting everything. It gets to the point where you know you don't have a boundary of what should be private and what should be public. So so to be able to bond and to be able to be present and form deeper relationships, I just advise you to just be private about your life. Like go shush about it. Yeah, and then the last reason why you need to keep your life private, that is for me, is for your own mental health. You know, there are so many people that have been depressed. There have been so many people that have been, you know, they've had anxiety and so many other things because they just kept putting everything out there. And because you don't just start by putting everything out there. There's something subconscious about it. You are posting because you want to gain validation. You are posting because you know there are some things that you expect. There's some expectations that you have. You understand? So when those expectations do not materialize, it can put you in a state of depression because you are posting. One other reason why you're posting about everything is sometimes not just because you want to share your good news with other people, but then you want to let other people know that things are also going on well for you. And also because sometimes you feel like you're in competition with all the Biancas on social media. You understand? You feel like you're in competition with all the people on social media. So maybe, you know, that can put you in a state of depression because the way you were kind of like expecting people to respond to your trip. Because maybe Bianca went to Dubai, but then you chose to go to somewhere expensive, you understand? And then you just didn't get a right response. But then you have to understand something, that likes, comments, and all of that has nothing to do with your worth. You understand? You just have to get to the point where you don't associate any of those external things to your worth. And one of the ways to do that is by keeping your life private. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Like, people don't really care. People don't really mind so much about your life like you think. This world does not revolve around you. People are thinking about their lives much more than you think they are. You understand? So just keep your life private. Mind your business and just mind the business that pays you. So I hope you found value in this video. Don't forget to like, share, and do all those nice stuff. Join the family, and I'll see you in my next video.